Morning guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, today's Thursday. Welcome to Williams Homestead Kitchen, you bastards. Hey baby.
Hello.
What are you making?
That Thai minced pork with basil and
This one.
egg.
This one here. This one here, I used to love having this when I was in Thailand, guys. So it's pork mince and it's got Thai basil in it. And I tell you, it is gorgeous. I used to eat that quite regularly. So you have that on a bowl, some rice, this on top, and eggs, soft egg on the top. And that was a very, very common dish I used to eat in Thailand. It would be a quick lunch snack. Absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know where where do we get these packs from? Was that
Not sure.
Can't
Maybe
remember.
from Fred and Marla back then.
Fred and Marla maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe Fred and Marla when they went to Thailand, but that's the type, guys. And then pork and basil, absolutely gorgeous.
But I put fresh basil, the Thai basil.
So he puts the Thai basil in.
Yeah, fresh.
Right. So, what's happening? That's her done. Right. So me, I am going to, after breakfast, going to make up pizza bases for tomorrow night. Medium basis for Chick and I pizza night. I may not be here because she's got appointments with doctors and so forth. So we don't know. So I'll just do a medium-sized dough. So I'm doing at the moment, I'm going to make some meat pies. Because I had the last meat pie for lunch the other day, mate. The other fucking day. And I'm out of pies. So I'm going to do it, but I haven't got the good mince that Joy gets for us from, was it S&R?
Yeah.
We don't have the good mince, so all we've got is the local shit, which you buy in at Casano Mall. So I'm going to give it a try and see. So it's a very simple recipe, so let's get in it. Right guys, so this is the finished product, as you can see here, look. This is it. Absolutely gorgeous. And this in Thailand, you get this, it's much larger than this, I eat small because of my belly. But you get probably double this quantity, and that will cost about 20 baht, which is 30 pesos. It would cost, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Most of the shops sell them, you know, on the side stores around. People with carts, people with little shops. Absolutely beautiful. Like it, baby doll? And even I was going in for the attack as well. Alright guys, so what I'm doing now, is fucking bang, clang, clang. I'm getting the big mixer going, the kitchen aid. Now what I like to do is, I like to aerate all my pizza flours first. That's what I like to do. Now this is my recipe here. So people have asked what's in your recipe. Well, you got to have the flour, triple O flour. O. Pizza flour, bread flour. This is the stuff. So if you try to use the standard Filipino flour, give up. Seriously, this doesn't work. So with this one here, I've got a full pizza, half pizza and a 3/4. So I'm going to do a half pizza tonight, which is 2 pizzas. Okay, and I know, just got back to me that I was not going tomorrow to the doctors. All right, let's do a 3/4 one then. So I'll do 3/4. So it's just flour, salt and sugar. Put that together and then water and yeast. That's it. Simple. Right, let's get into it. Right, because I like to keep my flour in the vacuum pack, I vacuum pack it right down, and that turns out hard as a brick. So you've got to aerate it. So you can sift it through. Sifting through does 2 things. It gets out the lumps and it also aerates. So what I'll do now is I'll just let this run with the whipper on there, and I'm just going to aerate that right the way through. I'll add the sugar and I'll add the salt to it. I'll get the water temperature right. I'll add that with the yeast and then I'll add that to it, and I'll change, of course, hooks over. But do this a day beforehand, because I'll do this Thursday morning for pizzas on Friday night. Right, so everything's prepared, ready to go. So it's fully aired out. Like I said, you can sift it a few times if you want. That's what it all does, sifting. Stu and I were talking about this last pizza night actually. So it's the same like when you make your flour, your scones, when you actually rub the butter into it and you lift it up, and that's to get the air into it. It's the same. Alright, swap that over. So this is, they can say 3/4 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup and all this shit. Weigh it out, okay? Weigh it out. You can't go wrong. You look at it, you think, oh, it needs more water. Don't. Just leave it. Just let it go. That's how easy it is. Right, so while that's mixing, give this a spray. Where it starts. Put a little bit of semolina in here. See, Stuart and I were talking the other night actually about semolina. He said, remember when Mum used to cook semolina up? And semolina is like a rice. And you have it for dessert. And it's like, yeah, I said, shit, I do remember all that. Yeah, but it was a thicker stuff. But this is more refined, of course. But semolina we used to have as a dessert, being English, of course. Back in the old country. Right, so as I said, with this, just leave it. Okay, it looks to start with like it's not coming together. And you think, oh my God. Alright, just leave it. Okay, it will come together. And look at that. It's come together beautifully. Give it a push like so, okay? Push it like so. God, I should open up my own Hog's Breath restaurant, shouldn't I? Show people how to make pizzas. Have pizza making nights. Right. What I like to do then is put him down, voila. Now don't go with some cling wrap on that, don't go in the fridge until lunchtime tomorrow, probably 1 o'clock. Then I will pull it out, we stick it on the bar, it will actually rise right the way up. And then at 3:30, I'll divide that into pieces, like this will be 3 pieces. I'll divide it into 3 balls, in 3 separate bowls, they will rise up. And then at 6 o'clock I'll roll all them out, put them on the trays, and they'll be ready to cook at 7. That's how easy it is, guys. Righty-o, so the meats are all done. I just add the thickener to it. This is the meat pie. The pastry is just about ready. I've just got it back in the fridge to cool down before I add water to it. Put in the grated I tried a different recipe this time. So this is an Irish woman's recipe. And she puts in flour, a bit of salt, and grated butter. Frozen grated butter. So I'm going to try that. This one is for the base. So this is just about right now, look. So I'll leave this, turn this one off. I'll get back into the pastries. Right, so this is the flour. So, there's my microphone. Drop that bastard. Fucking this fucking shit. Right. So it's flour, pinch of salt. Right. Butter, which is frozen, went through the grater. I used the food processor for all this. All this, guys, done in the food processor. So now it's just a matter of just very cold water and bringing it together. And then once it's all together, same as what we do with stew, put it in a plastic bag and put it then in the refrigerator until we come back. We've got to go to town and pick up a parcel. Right. A little bit more. Not too much, I tell you. Done. Okay, go back get cold into the refrigerator, and hopefully it will turn out alright. I don't know how many this is going to make because I haven't made this recipe before. I said it's an Irish woman's recipe. Well, I like to make the one from Ireland, she says. It reminds me of home, you know. So, I don't know how much it makes, but I've done this as per her recipe, so I know whether to double it or whatever later. Okay, in the fridge. Right guys, well, we just got back from town. We had a box to pick up from the post office. And what's in the box, baby? What's in the box?
Ginger biscuits!
Yay!
Yay!
Our subscribers, a couple that have been here to the farm.
Yeah, Nathan and Christine.
And
from Tasmania.
They said to me when they were coming, they said, is there anything we can bring you from Australia? And I said, oh, just a packet of ginger nut biscuits would be nice. They said, well, after anything you want? I said, yes, please. So they did. They bought us a few packets of gingerbread biscuits. And guess what? They even sent some now in the mail to us, in the mailbox.
Yeah, and that's the quickest mail we got from overseas, Han. Because like they sent it like just before end of April. And today is May 14? Oh, 14, 15. 14 maybe.
So would it take just a month?
Less than a month.
Less than a month. Shit, normally takes 3 months.
2 weeks.
Normally we've had 3 months. Like mail from Australia is 3 months. So there you go, guys. Aren't we lucky? Because I love these. Hard as a rock, mate.
Holding back the last
We got one bottle. Believe it or not, we have one packet left.
from
And
Amon.
we've been holding that back.
Holding the last just because, you know, you want to stretch out the last packet. Now we have plenty.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Christine and Nathan. Thank you so much.
Right, 2 o'clock. Just got up from my cat nap. Wilfredo's doing the goats. I'm back into Williams Homestead Kitchen. So these are all the different pie ones we got. These are ones we got the other day when we were at the bake shop. So they're a nice size ones that Chick likes is these size. Myself, I like these bastards. But Chick likes these bastards. We've got a rate. We also have little Tommy Putty snack ones as well. So what I'm going to go for is these size here to start with. And then I'll go into my larger type. So we'll go until the dough runs out. And I'll know how much I can get out of this recipe. Oh, I like this puff pastry one. See all the little hunks of butter in there. It turned out well. Turned out very well. I like it, guys. I think I'm going to have some bloody yummy pies. So what I've got is this rolling pin, the standard one, to get me going. Then I have this one, it's a height adjustable one. So you put different discs on the side to whatever height you want. And it's going to turn out perfect. I tell you, I like this pastry. I might make up some more this afternoon, keep in the fridge. Right, so they're gone into the moulds, beautiful. They put them back into the freezer because I just keep this as cold as possible. It makes a better crunch on it. Then fill it up with meat. Put the egg wash around the side. Keep hold of this. I like this pastry mix, guys. I tell you, this pastry mix looks absolutely gorgeous, darling. Seriously, absolutely gorgeous. So a bit of egg white around the sides, drop him on. You see all the hunks of butter in there. So this Irish girl, she knows what she's doing. Right, so then I'll clean all them up. And this is what they look like. And back into the freezer again. Look at that. Back in the freezer again. Get them nice and cold. That's what I want. Well, next time you see, they're coming out the oven. Oh, look at these little yum. Oh, God. Look at that. Oh. Little joys of loveliness. Aren't they beautiful? Wowza. Well, that's the one to make from that pastry, the Irish pastry. Very happy with it. Right, on to the next lot. Very nice. Right, the other ones are nearly ready out of the oven. Look at these little balls of loveliness. Tell you, absolutely lovely. I love me meat pies, guys. I tell you, when you don't have them, like they were getting them in the Middle East when I was in at where was I? At Abu Dhabi. They were getting some there, but they were 4 and 20 pie, but they weren't the old 4 and 20 pies that I remember. They weren't very nice at all, and they had 4 and 20 sausage rolls, but they weren't very nice either, I'm afraid. So sadly to say, however, look at that, absolutely gorgeous, darling. Hope I damage one so I have to eat it. Wouldn't that be nice? Come on, baby. Here we go. Nicely done, William. Nicely done. Well, this pastry is gorgeous. So with the frozen butter put through the grater, through the food processor. Thanks, Dave. There's all those little bits of bubbles of butter in there that when it gets hot, just that is flaky and gorgeous. I like it. Oh, let's get the other ones out. Right, I turn the oven up a little bit higher for these ones. And have a look at that. God, they turn out good. Absolutely beautiful. William, you've done it again. We've got pies again for another couple of weeks. And like I said, that pastry from the Irish girl is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, guys. Coming on at 4 o'clock, I'm going to go and feed all my babies. I'll catch you all later, and thanks for watching Williams Homestead Kitchen. We do it right the first time.